Hi everyone, welcome back to Logic Stored. In today's session, we are going to explore two of the most powerful data recovery features in Snowflake: time travel and failsafe. Have you ever deleted a table accidentally and wished you could bring it back? Or maybe you dropped a schema and lost all the data? Well, Snowflake's time travel can literally take you back in time. By the end of this lab, you will know what time travel and failsafe mean, how to configure retention periods, how to recover deleted or dropped objects, and finally, how failsafe works behind the scenes. Let's start with a quick theory breakdown before we jump into the lab. What is time travel? Time travel allows you to access historical data that has been changed or deleted for a specific period of time. In simple words, a Snowflake keeps versions of your data for a retention window. Example, you have a table called sales data. You delete a few rows by mistake. With time travel, you can query the table as it was yesterday or as it was 1 hour ago. This feature helps with accidental deletes or drops, auditing or investigation changes, data recovery, and debugging. Retention periods. Every Snowflake object that supports time travel, like tables, schemas, and databases, has a retention period. That's the number of days Snowflake will keep historical versions. Permanent tables, it up to 90 days. Default 1 day. Transient and temporary tables, that means no time travel. So remember, transient and temporary tables don't support failsafe either. Time travel access methods. You can access historical data using three methods. To access data at a specific timestamp. Before, to access data before a DML change. Undrop, to restore dropped objects. Example, select star from my table at offset greater than or equal to minus 60 into 5. That means 5 minutes ago. What is failsafe? A failsafe is an extra 7-day period after the time travel window expires. It's managed entirely by Snowflake's internal team, meaning we as users cannot access failsafe data directly. Its purpose is for disaster recovery. If there is a data center failure or a serious issue, Snowflake engineers can restore the data from failsafe. Time travel plus failsafe is equal to strong data protection. Time travel for user accessible, failsafe for Snowflake managed. Alright, let's jump into the lab and see this is in action. First, we will set up our context in Snowflake. Here I am using the role account admin, then switching to the DemoDB database and using the public schema. Finally, I am setting the warehouse to compute warehouse. These commands help Snowflake understand which environment and resources we are working with. Next, we are creating a permanent table called employee permanent. This table will store our employee information, employee ID, name, and department. Notice this part, data retention time in days equal to 1. That means Snowflake will retain drop table data for 1 day by default. You can increase this value up to 90 days depending on your account type. Now let's add few sample records into our table. Here I'm inserting two employees, John from sales and Ava from marketing. And that's it. We have successfully created a permanent table, set the retention period, and inserted sample data. Now we can see the recovery features in Snowflake, how to restore deleted records, recover dropped tables, and even check your time travel retention period. Let's say we accidentally deleted a record from our employee table. We deleted Ava's record by mistake. But don't worry, Snowflake's time travel can help us recover it easily. So the query the past state using time travel. To see the table as it looked before deletion, we can query the past state using offset. So this query looks at the table state 1 minute ago before we deleted Ava's record. You can also use a timestamp to look back in time. And just like that, Ava's record appears again in the result set. We didn't have to restore anything physically. That's the magic of time travel. Now let's take it one step further. What if we drop the entire table? No worries, Snowflake, let us bring it back instantly using the undrop command. Just like that, your drop table is recovered instantly as long as it's with your time travel retention window. Finally, let's check how long time travel keeps your historical data. This query shows the retention period for your table's time travel data, typically 1 day for standard accounts and up to 90 days for enterprise edition. Now that we have seen time travel in action, what if we don't recover it within the retention time? That's where failsafe comes in. After the time travel expires, Snowflake keeps your data for an extra 7 days in failsafe. But remember, users cannot access it. If something happens, Snowflake support can help to restore it. For best practices, use permanent tables for critical data, use transient tables for short-term ETL staging, use temporary tables only inside sessions. Always verify retention policies in production. And that's it for our today's lab. You have learned how to recover deleted data, restore drop tables, and understand the difference between time travel and failsafe in Snowflake. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Logic Store for more Snowflake and data engineering content.